Germany, 1933. A nation battered by war, humiliated by defeat, and desperate for change, welcomes a man who promises greatness. His name, Adolf Hitler. Within a few short years, he would turn one of Europe's most advanced societies into a dictatorship responsible for war and genocide. But how did it happen? How did a failed artist and fringe extremist capture the soul of a nation? In this video, we'll trace Hitler's path to power, from the chaos of post-war Germany to his rise as chancellor and the chilling consolidation of totalitarian control. This is not just a story about one man, it's a story about how democracy can collapse when fear and anger outweigh freedom and truth. The story begins in 1918. Germany has lost the Great War. The Kaiser abdicates and a fragile democracy, the Weimar Republic, is born. But peace comes with a price, the Treaty of Versailles. It demands massive reparations, territorial losses and military disarmament. Many Germans feel humiliated, betrayed by their leaders, a feeling Hitler would later exploit. The 1920s bring chaos, hyperinflation, political violence and an identity crisis. Extremist parties rise on both the left and the right. Amid this turmoil, a small political group begins to attract attention, the National Socialist German Workers' Party, the Nazis. Adolf Hitler was born in Austria in 1889. He dreamed of becoming an artist, but rejection by Vienna's art school crushed that dream. In Vienna, he developed his worldview, a toxic mix of nationalism, racism, and anti-Semitism. World War I gave him purpose, but Germany's defeat left him furious. When the war ended, Hitler found himself in Munich, disillusioned, unemployed, but eager for direction. There, he discovered politics. In 1919, Hitler joined a small nationalist group. With charisma and powerful speeches, he quickly rose to leadership. The party adopted a new name, the National Socialist German Workers' Party, and a new symbol, the swastika. In 1923, Hitler tried to seize power in Munich, the beer hall putsch. It failed. Hitler was arrested, and many thought his political career was over. While in prison, he wrote Mein Kampf, outlining his ideology and long-term plans. Few took it seriously at the time. Then came 1929. The global economy collapsed. In Germany, unemployment soared. Hunger and despair spread. The Weimar government seemed helpless. Hitler offered something different, a vision of national rebirth. He promised jobs, pride, and unity, and blamed Germany's problems on scapegoats, Jews, communists, and the Treaty of Versailles. By 1932, the Nazis had become the largest party in the Reichstag, but they still lacked a majority, and Hitler demanded one thing: the chancellorship. Germany's leaders underestimated him. Conservative politicians like Franz von Papen believed they could control Hitler, use his popularity for their own gain. On January 30th, 1933, President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Adolf Hitler as Chancellor of Germany. Within months, democracy began to crumble. After the Reichstag fire in February 1933, Hitler claimed Germany was under threat from communists. He convinced Hindenburg to sign emergency decrees suspending civil liberties. Then came the Enabling Act, giving Hitler full dictatorial power. Opposition parties were banned. Trade unions were dissolved. The press was censored. Hitler merged the offices of Chancellor and President, declaring himself Führer in 1934 after Hindenburg's death. Through propaganda and terror, he created a totalitarian state, where loyalty to the Führer replaced loyalty to the law. Hitler's rise wasn't inevitable. It was the result of fear, economic collapse, and the failure of democratic institutions. Ordinary people, desperate for stability, allowed a dictator to rise. The story of Hitler's rise is a warning. Democracy dies when truth is silenced, when hate becomes policy, and when people trade freedom for security. History may not repeat, but it often rhymes.